Alrighty guys, so got the old camera back, the good one. So hopefully it's better audio. It's not going to be so wishy-washy as bad as it was. Fingers crossed. It's probably worse. So I sent it away 6 weeks, done nothing. I went in there. They go, oh yeah, we removed a hair from the lens. That's probably what was screwing up the audio. There was a hair on the lens. Are they all there in the head or what? It's a bit windy. They go, oh, you can't have dead cats on. It's like, you all there in the head, guys. Come on, mate. So that's the story. Hopefully the camera's back in action. Hopefully everything's good. But that means I can use my other camera for the second one, for the target. So now we should have a good target one anyway. Fingers crossed. We've got Greg back out on the range. He's just setting up. Getting his spot and scope out by the looks of things. So what else have I done? I've added a few more weights to the back of the stabiliser. Because I was getting so front heavy and the front kept dropping out, I thought I'll add a couple more weights to the back. So what am I running now? Let's work it out. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 plus 4, 17 in the back, and 6, 10, 14, 15 in the front, 15 in the front, and what did I say in the back? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 in the back. 17, so nearly even. So hopefully that should be a bit more bubble stable for me. Fingers crossed, we'll soon see though. We'll soon find out. Looks like Greg's nearly ready to go. Can't wait till I dig out a nice flat area here to stand on. Level out a nice piece of flat ground. Sight settings. Yep. Oh, spider. Spider. think I'm on, people. We're all ready to go. You want to shoot a couple of practice ends while we're here, or shoot a practice end before we walk down?
Are you going to shoot a practice end, or is that your sighting in end?
That was my practice sighting in.
Shouldn't have moved from yesterday, should it?
No.
Let's see if the sight, because I've got a bit of contention with it moving up to 15 clicks from one day to the next. All the witches' hats are up. No one's getting in here.
That's it. Safety first.
Certainly stop the New Zealand police.
What happened then? Finger cramp?
Well, no, well, I haven't drawn back, and I've got a cramp in my deltoid there, I've got a cramp in my thumb there.
Cramping everywhere.
I haven't warmed up. A little bit swirly today, isn't it?
It is, there's a bit of wind around, that's for sure.
When do you get the flags put up?
I was thinking that on the way here. Where can I get a wind shot? Definitely Japanese wind training today.
Where I'm shooting them. Right then.
Alrighty, let's go get those ones.
You shoot it in certain places, and there's just never any wind there. You know, every time you go to shoot somewhere else, it's like this.
Yeah, so unless
you can't do as well because you're just not used to it. You've got to practice in these conditions.
That's right, you can't get good in the wind unless you practice in the wind, can you?
Yep.
Bit nervous about this old tree in the wind though.
What are you nervous about?
Don't want to be underneath it when one of those branches go. Look at that one, that one's ready to go and it's right above us.
Oh yeah.
Need to get a rope, throw a rope around that or something and break it down.
And that one there.
Oh, that one there too, yeah. Oh, yeah. A couple of dead branches right above us. The old widowmaker might strike again. So that was my first high one, that was my second overcorrection, and the rest were all hanging in there. And Greg's in there with that. We might have to. What about we flip that target around? Flip the centre out so it's not passing through. We never got to pass through. It's always a good sign anyway that you're shooting good.
You might order some of these yellow things and they're $800 each. It's got my target.
Alright, are we going to have one more or are we straight into it? I'm ready to. We'll get into it now then. Straight into it. Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to stop and start this camera every time now. That's the only thing. Okay, prime sync. Got to remember to stop and start this camera because we can only record for 15 minutes. The wind, how's that wind? Is it killing us? And they're trying to tell me, let me know if there's any audio guys out there that are watching that half good know something about audio. Can dead cats cause that noise? Because they reckon the dead cat, because they had the dead cats on there, that's what was making the wind noise.
What?
The dead cats, you know, I've put
Yeah.
I reckon that's what was causing it.
To stop that happening.
That's what I said to them, I go, that improved it. Oh, right. Okay, so official scoring in.
So what did they say? Did we get an argument out of them?
There was a hair on the lens.
How did that get in there?
Oh, I don't know, they said from the dead cats too. Everything can blame the dead
Yeah, they
cats.
just pick one thing, don't they? And that's it.
Should have let that one down, I just couldn't get this out. one dodgy as hell one. Just couldn't get it to settle, and I thought, oh no, it'll fine. And then I don't know, I just flicked it up.
Every shot has got to be the only shot.
That's right.
You've got
Yeah,
to
that's
set your
true.
attitude. You can't go, oh, you know, the next one, because you just count every point you miss anyway.
Yeah,
So
you cannot have a bad one, can you?
that night got a nice little shadow going there. What do you?
There's that high one though.
Yeah.
Couple of low ones. So what I forgot to tell you is we're doing a 57-20. Two in there.
59.
Ooh, Greg's got a nice 59 to start.
See, that's always, if we'd have done a warm-up, the next one will be 54.
Yeah. What have I got? A 55, I think. Alright, let's get the scoring up out. See the 57-20 in there too. 55. Alrighty, so I just got to really concentrate on my follow through. It's all about the follow through. The arrows come out nice out of these targets though, don't they?
I'm on target to 754.
750?
354.
354. That's the goal?
Well, I've got to shoot all 59. You do it once, why can't you do it again?
Well, that's true. First end down, 11 to go. We're going to shoot some 90 today, but we thought it's a bit too windy to shoot 90 for the first time. We might shoot 90 on a nice day, nice windless day to open up.
Shooting 70 and 90 today.
Yeah. It's a
But
confidence.
look, 50 is the linchpin of that whole 1440.
It is anyway, yeah.
It's like going over the Rhine River. You know what I mean? The bridge at Remagen.
The bridge at Remagen.
The bridge at Remagen. Well, the Germans kept blowing all the bridges so the Allies couldn't get to Berlin. So they blow the bridges on the rivers, can't get across them. They didn't blow that bridge, and then there's a big battle for it before they blew it. That's what 50's like, you know?
Yeah.
To get to 30 for the gravy, you've got to get over the bridge.
50.
I've blown so many 50s trying to get, but that would be the hour and a half lunchtime that I've got to spend.
Yeah, before you go into the 50.
It's like gravy with no wind, isn't it? So, folks out there, don't forget we want to know how the pros train.
That's right.
What do they do? What are they doing every day? Well, what regimen? You know,
Are they lifting weights? Are they doing push-ups?
are they shooting a lot? Are they shooting short, long? Are they a special diet of carrots or something?
A carrot diet? Let us know if you know. But we'll get on to try and get on to Adam too and find him, because Adam's going to shoot with Rio, Hanson, all them guys next week. Could be this week. Oh, I've got them all out of the red anyway.
59 again.
Oh, Greg's got a nice 59. And I've got another 59, but a sauce-free 55, sorry.
Sauce-free.
55. Sauce-free 55.
A lot of nitrates in that sauce, you've got to watch it.
You do.
Break. You know, if it was nicely in, it would have slipped in. There was no need to go. It wasn't like a bad, you know what I mean? There was no need to put hand in it.
Yeah.
Oh, the perfect end. You giving out badges for this? For this course?
For this event?
No, for all shooting here.
I suppose we could.
Little badges, get
Little badges, yeah. Get them
Put the
made up.
straws in each time.
Do you know what would be good? It's getting like a special guest every now and again to come, because we could fit 3 here.
Like Rio Speedwagon?
Yep, Rio Speedwagon, or maybe get Buscombe down here instead of Buscombe to come and shoot, get some like good Australian shooters. Wouldn't you like that? Let us know if you want that to happen. Try and get some of the big top Australian shooters to come and have a shoot with us. So I'm sure we could get Scott Buscombe. He's a legend of a guy. He'll probably come and have a shoot with us for sure. Give you a few tips at home. God, it's windy. Oh. Greg's just dropping some bombs there, dropping some secrets.
Right. Oh no, that's not correct. It's almost correct though.
Right, third end, here we go. does sound a lot nicer.
Sounds lovely with that stock on.
So what, you just had to go to the...
No, I had to wait 8 weeks or more to get a...
New bow.
What's that new bow? Prevail. And it still didn't have the necessary attachments.
Last one again. Maybe me match fitness is down. I get to the last hour and I struggled holding it up. It's killing me. I think the last one was an 8. I was going good until then.
Very dark there in the centre. I wonder if this could be a...
Ooh, has he
cleaned
done
it? And
it?
go get my Ellis badge for
Ooh.
50. Perfect 50 at, what is this place called?
I don't know.
Has it got a name? This range?
I don't know. We'll have to think of that. Let us know if you think of a name for us. God, the last one was an 8. You're joking. Oh, he's done it! Woohoo! Greg's cleaned it. And here's my last stinker one. Look at that. 4 in the 10.
Yes.
The last one stinking drops out. Oh, kidding. So what's that? A 57. $57's not too bad for me. I'm pretty happy with that.
You know what a Grandmaster Bowman is and a Master Bowman, you know all those?
Yeah.
So it goes elite, gold, elite, silver, elite, bronze, Grandmaster Bowman, Master Bowman, and then it goes through the colours. Gold, red, blue, black, white.
Ah, okay.
So you know, it's a white belt.
The white belt, yeah. So what are you running? Elite silver?
You've got to shoot 3
to be classified,
at a certain rating for that one. So I got my Grandmaster Bowman badge.
Oh, did you?
And I've shot heaps of 105s.
Yeah.
And so I made an inquiry, but I think she went off the rails a bit. I think I'm pressuring her too much.
Who's this?
I'll give it to you. Oh, you'll get it. You'll get it.
The club or the...
New South Wales recorder.
New South Wales recorder.
Yeah, I don't think the club recorder does it anymore because it's not part of AA.
Oh, right. So they don't even do anything anymore.
I don't think so.
Oh, they don't even need the club recorder anymore because they got kicked out of AA. Of course. I wonder what it takes to set up a thing to be in AA. Like, you know what I mean? Exactly right. That's what I was thinking. Imagine setting this up
You're
as
a megalomaniac, aren't you? You'll be marching through Poland any second.
But just, you know, imagine getting the stores put up on Archer's Story for people to see. Just club stores, not, you know what I mean? Because you know they got the club section and the...
Well, yeah, I don't have club scores anymore.
Yeah. But we're in AA, I'm sure we could go, you know, we wonder what it takes. We just have an exclusive club.
It doesn't have to be exclusive. Oh, you mean like you've got to be, you're in the club invitation?
Yeah, invitation only, yeah. God, I had a full wobbly one. I was like, oh, I'll let it down, then I decided to shoot, and I think I missed the target. Ridiculous.
My first 2 arrows were dreadful, and I didn't feel that bad.
It's funny how you get those ones. Yeah. Just something just goes wrong all of a sudden.
Just flipped out.
Then I had a post bad shot, 8.
7.
I think you scraped it. No, I think
Oh no, I'm looking at your target.
Yeah, look at mine.
Oh, mine's an 8 though. How many 8s have I got? 2 8s. Oh, 3 8s. How does it happen?
Oh no, you might have got one in there. Oh
This is
no,
what I'm
it's a
saying.
weasel. Is it a weasel?
I don't think it's in.
I think it's a weasel.
See, this is the question. How do I shoot all those and then shoot this?
You go from a 60 to this.
How do I shoot that?
Crazy, and then I do this. What's that? A 6. God. And then I do this straight after.
3 8s.
God, you're kidding me. What a good way to wreck a good round.
See, this is the thing. You can't shoot one end like that.
You can't have a bad end if you want a
But
700.
how? I don't understand how I could shoot 3 8s. That's weird. So I've obviously done the same thing. I mean, look at that. Well, then 3 8s over there in one end. Weird.
51. That hurt me.
It was 60 and then a 53. That's worse than any score I shot yesterday.
It's crazy.
I don't understand why they all flew out like that.
It is crazy. Alright, new times. Alright, we're back.
So my worst 4 shots of the entire
We're on the one round.
are on the one end.
It's crazy. It only just takes one bad end and you're screwed, doesn't it?
But see why? That's what we've got to find out why.
We need to get that out. We need to work that out. We've got to work out some way to get this podcast happening that we can record a phone call. If you know how to, let us know in the comments. If you know how to do it, probably should just YouTube it. We'll work out how to get a podcast, and we'll get Adam Gibson on it, and he'll fill us in on all the juice.
My PB's 45.
Is it?
Yeah, so I was looking good until then.
Alright. What's this? 5th end. Man, it's got hot today. Right down with a bit of force, don't I? see where it hit.
To the last end.
Oh,
See,
yeah, to see what happened.
see if there's any form defect.
Something changed.
Just watch those two ends and.
Last arrow low. See where the last one low again. Oh, why I keep shooting this last arrow low? What's going on? At least I'm shooting better than yesterday. I guess that's something.
Sorry?
I'm shooting better than yesterday. I guess that's something.
Well, didn't you do your
A walk back.
You walk back?
I did do a walk back actually.
Quick walk back?
Quick walk back while Greg was setting up, so maybe that picks things up a bit. If I can just get this follow through, I'll be laughed. I can only see 5 arrows. Oh no, there they are.
Yeah. Take an arrow off me. That's
No, it's passed through.
It's that same line. That's where I shoot. Think, these three, what's going on? Just all of a sudden I'm all over the place.
58's not bad though, and I have a
57. Oh, 58.
a 53. Those 8s. If I get rid of the 8s, I'll be right. Gotta get rid of those 8s and I'll be laughing.
Really? I should go over one. Click right, you know what I mean? To get in the centre.
Just gotta work on the follow through this one.
We're going to keep it together. Got to keep it together. Because there's one end left, isn't there?
One left.
And I'm in striking distance.
Oh yeah, still hanging in there. Ooh.
Well, but he had one bad.
You are.
59, 59, 60, 58.
Yeah, right.
53.
No, you are
I'm
going
going to go back to the tape and see what happened. But I can't do another 53. Do another 53.
It's true.
Exactly.
In the 10 at the back. No, there's no timber. It would have been the tarpaulin. How's it looking? Should we move it? Do you want to push it down? Alright, last end. Yep. We'll pop it out and spin it around maybe.
Yeah.
Beautiful day though, except for the heat. I'm struggling in the jeans. Surprising, it was freezing yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? One of the days was absolutely freezing. Now it's boiling hot. Middle of winter and it's hot. God, if it's going to be any indication of summer, we're screwed. So last good end, let's just relax into it. Strong shots.
Fishtail. Is that my carrot? Good timing.
Nice one, I'm going to slip it out. This is the last end, so we'll come and have something to eat once we clear these barracks.
Oh, awesome.
Nice carrot, Greg.
Couldn't imagine eating 40 of these a day this way.
Is that what you're on? A 40 carrot a day
You got to
diet?
smash the carrots.
Oh, really?
You got to juice them and drink them.
I turned orange once when I was on a full carrot binge. My hands went all orange and I was juicing a fair few of them.
Glassy?
A little fraction.
Yeah. So got all this in the glassiness. I think it's the.
Something's
All
just
poison in
out
the
a
body.
week. Something's just out.
So I'm
Well, the
hitting,
powder I gave you, that's full detox.
I'm hitting the cleansing bar.
Bit of a cleanse. Did I scrape them all in for the last one?
Another
Just in the. Just sauce free. I just wanted sauce free for the last one. I think I've done it. Sauce free. Oh. And the same pass-through hole. You're just sinking into the same hole every time.
Yeah, here.
Yeah. Crazy. And I have a 56.
That's my last arrow. I always do that with my last arrow. I thought it was a good shot. Maybe I'll got it down because it's the last shot.
You'd get a bit complacent thinking it's the last one. Well, let's work out the total. Alrighty, so I ended up with 327, which is a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday I had 319, so at least that's an improvement. How did Greg go?
345.
Equaled your PB.
I
No,
was
equal.
miles ahead of it. Shooting a 53. What would possess me to shoot
So
a
all you had to
53?
do is just get that in the 9 and you would have got a new PB. Wow,
What is
that's not
going
bad
on?
shooting.
That's terrible.
Alright, so we're going to get
Shoot
back
it.
into it, second hand,
Shoot
have
it.
a little bit of something to eat.
A 53. Have you got any idea why I shot a 53 in the third round, fourth round? 59, 59, 60, 53.
Post perfect collapse. Alright guys, let us know in the comments if you've seen something change. Was it his release? Was it his anchor? Did something happen? And let us know in the comments if you noticed something changing. Alright, so we'll get back in the second round and we'll get back to you. Alrighty. About to get into the second round of the old 5720. Just had a spot of lunch, just filling the people in at home. 36 arrows and we're done. So it's 327. I want to try and stay around that mark. It'd be nice if I could. $327, the mark to beat. And Greg's 345. How's that? Equaling a PB. That's a pretty good score. It's good to have a good shooter back on the range. The warm-up, we need a couple of warm-up routines, don't we? What's this one? I must increase my bust. That old fashioned one.
There's no mucking around now, you gotta start
straight into it. You don't get a warm-up round now, do you?
No.
Alrighty, straight into it. Let's go. We forgot to flip it, didn't we?
What?
We forgot to flip it.
We could all get out, but go through the system, wash out the toxins.
Friction low, I think. Oh, thank you. Bit of water. How'd that one feel, Greg?
Good. I think I might have shot a couple maybe low, or they're low 10s, but that's what I don't understand. That one, it's had a break, not warmed up. Certainly not shooting a 53 with 3/8, am I? I want you to, at home there, I want you to go and look at me shoot that 60, and then the next end I shoot a 53. I want you to see what I did wrong.
What's changed?
What did I do wrong?
What happened? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Nice, there we go. Oh, that's nice. A 58 to start. Ooh.
Good for you, sir. And the 58, we're locked.
Oh, locked after the first one. Alright, new battery side. Alright, we're back. Oh, do you want to flip this target?
Will it make any difference? Oh, maybe we just move the target. Move it to there.
Oh, I think we could knock this one in, huh?
Maybe that's one getting dragged into the right.
Or maybe the dark hole's sucking you in. It's funny how you get that. You get a little dark spot on your patch and your arrows just get sucked into it.
Well, I find if I get 3 in the 10 straight away, like in the X, the other 3 will just go in because you just keep aiming at the dark patch.
The dark mass.
So you definitely go to the darkness, like Darth Vader.
The quantum singularity,
Sucked
isn't it?
into the darkness.
What is it?
Ooh, the event horizon.
Ooh, the point of no return. That was simultaneous. That's scary. That was scary, wasn't it? I thought we bow busted or something.
see that one? It's like that. Like a
Swirler.
vortex.
A vortex arrow.
Why are they doing that?
Yeah, vortex. Let us know at home if you get the vortex every now and again.
I must be. Let us know.
Let us know.
I must be flicking with my
Something must
release
be.
hand or something.
Something's changed a little bit. That last one, I let it go to the left. It's spewing. I'm running super hot release. So it's full back tension. Just setting my thumb on it, and then I just pull back into it, and off she goes.
That's what you want.
At least you know when you go through your shot process, you know it's going to go within that shot process. You're not like struggling, going, oh, is it now, or is it then, or is it falling out of your window? Ooh, Greg with a nice 57. Or is that top one? What's this one? Oh, 1 arrow to go. Alright, let's go back.
Oh dear.
Greg's still got an arrow in the quiver, so we'll go back and shoot that before we
Well, that's
score.
certainly not according to the rules, so I'll just go to right and go, that's 10 off.
It was me, because I finished early and started talking, I think.
When I shoot competition, I won't have these arrows in here.
So you know,
If it's an arrow there,
it should be fired.
that's the way to do it. Is it coming back?
Yep, you'd have to be.
Well, I want you to watch this one, get behind me.
Oh, from behind. We'll have a thing from behind. See the swirl.
Or could you see it from that angle?
No, but you'll be able to see it from behind. Yep, come across. Okay, a bit of behind the view action.
We're getting a bit of fishtailing.
Bit of fishtailing. Can we pick it
And
up
the
on
last
the
one was like that.
swirl and down?
So I'm doing something with my release here. Straight, yep.
I was looking at the camera, I couldn't really tell. But the camera should pick it up, we should be able to see on the camera. Okay, now that's done, second end down. Let's see how we went. I'm just really concentrating on me follow through and not punching it, just trying to just let the release do itself. Seems to be working. I don't get ahead of myself, 1 hour at a time too. Oh, well, you sunk it in there anyway.
Yeah.
So now Greg's got a, what's this top? 56?
Yeah.
And I've got a 57.
Oh, he's in front.
Making a comeback. Greg's got to move over one click, just one click. So one click of adjustment, he should be smashing that centre. That's when you know you're shooting good, when you can just do 1 or 2 clicks to know that that's going to change things. You know what
Usually,
I mean?
I'll go 1 click across, then I'll get a group low.
It changes your up
Or
and down.
high, I don't know why. Let's see what happens. 1 click to the right. Well, 1 number, that's 2 clicks.
Oh, 1 number.
You know, you've got number, dash.
Number, dash,
hash.
yeah. It's this third end. Bad one, I should have down on that one.
What about a little round pad, the size of the 10,
Yeah.
behind the target,
Yeah.
and it's hanging,
Yep.
just hanging like, say, a bit of plastic or something, hard plastic, tied to a chain with a bell on it.
So every time you hit a 10, it'd ring the bell.
Every time you hit the 10, it rings the bell.
Wow, let's set that up. We can do that here. Do a little innovation in our things.
Well, I had another idea that within, it's just whether you could keep it maintained, within the target that there are copper sheets.
Yep.
There's a copper sheet, say in the 10. And then there's another copper sheet like this behind the 10. So when the arrow passes through, see, look at this. This is this shooting all over the place again.
How's the World Archery ones? They've got a radar thing that runs down here.
Oh yeah.
And they put it at the start of every end, they put, when they put a new face up, they put an arrow right in the X, right in the spider, and then the radar goes shunk shunk, and then they can
Estimate from that point.
estimate. But that's so Greg has 55, and I've got a 58. 3 ends down. With the fluids up. Alright, let's work on that follow through. Nice relaxed bow hand. This new stabiliser setup's definitely helping. A little bit more weight in the back. End up making my own stabiliser weights, Greg, did I tell you?
You did.
Man, it was a nightmare.
That's right.
Better off just buying them. Little tip at home, just buy your weights. That's why they're expensive, because they're a fucking pain to make. Maybe you should mark it, maybe it's just the arrow. Last one had a bit of hand high, bit of high hand. Any improvement? What happened to that one, Greg?
I don't know. I'm just trying. Look, I tell you, listen to you. You can't change your score. You cannot alter your score. You can't change your score. All you can do is do a good shot. The shot you're doing. You can't be looking ahead going, oh, this is 340. If you get 340, I'll get 385. And 85's a PB. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Freak yourself out.
Either,
So I'm not even watching what I get when I shoot.
Yeah, just let
I'm not in the scope all the time.
Yeah.
If I have pin faith, I just keep
That's
trying
it.
to keep good form.
As long as you got pin faith, you're laughing.
I just
Oh, I
can't.
got a nice little group happening there. How's this for a nice little 50-metre group? Another 57. Greg has a 57 as well.
I'd
Oh,
say
I say it's in. Yeah, I say it's just touching. Let us know at home.
You're too late then.
Alright, so 58 to 50, 57 to 57.
See what the score was?
230.
Oh, 227.
Oh, tight one. So it's a tight old race coming into the end. One good thing about the camcorders too, the battery life on them is ridiculously good. These like DSLR, they're on the camcorders instead of the the point and shoot, instead of a camera.
I wonder why that is.
It's a law thing. They can't. A picture camera cannot take video for more than 30 minutes, otherwise they have to class it as a camcorder and not a picture camera.
Oh.
So that's what all these ones got locks on it.
And what's the difference in classing? What is?
I don't know. It must be a tax or something. I'm guessing.
It's like a sherry. If a sherry,
Yeah.
if sherry increases in its sugar content, it can no longer be called an Amontilla or whatever the type is.
Right,
They have a board in Spain to make sure that
All the
you
sherries.
don't name it anything but what it is. The world of sherry. That's it. We could do a little wine,
Expose.
a little wine channel.
A little wine channel. That'd be nice. Something
Ports,
different.
sherries, wines. We could.
Do it all.
Yeah.
Must be starting to get worn out because my arrow keeps bouncing off some rest on.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, can't get the last arrow off. Just got away from me, that one. Let's go survey the situation. Oh, is that the fifth one? I only got one to go now.
I think so, yes. Yeah, that's correct. And I'm 3 behind.
Well, you got, I gave you a chance then because I had a couple of wild ones then.
I look sort of central to the boat. Now I've shot one high.
Oh, I could have an 8 there. Oh, it is a weasel by the looks of things. Dirty stinking weasel 8 for a 55. And Greg, oh, as a 59. All the way through. Pushing the pack through. Oh no, it's a 9.
Is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still one missing. Is it on the ground?
It's the 9. 57. Oh, 58.
Nice 58. There's his comeback. I think we're back to even now.
We're going for PB. Number 4 was high. I think it's a crappy job. I've ordered the beiter straight clamp, and I've ordered the beiter. And I've ordered the Zenith kit.
Oh, the upgrade.
Zenith Bitzenberg. I said beiter Bitzenberg. The Zenith Bitzenberger kit that uses the pin instead of the knock. And it you can adjust.
How does it use the pin? Where does it get the click? How does it grip on?
Don't know. And it also adjusts up the top. You know where it sits in that thing? So if you've got a fatter arrow, you want it to be higher up. Have you ever noticed that with small and fatter arrows? It's annoying. So.
Well, that's interesting.
Mm.
No, we won't record it. We won't record it. So, what were you saying?
I'm in. I don't think I've ever shot 85 before.
Oh, really?
785. I don't know what my record is. 770. So look it up. It's on Archer's diary. But I'm pretty sure because I shot a 45 at the Nationals, and then the next round I shot a 338, which put me in 19th position. So that was the end of that. So I think if I shoot a 340, that's going to be good. If I clean it, I'm going to get 45 again.
Ooh! So you're still shooting good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That 53 killed me. Hope the folks at home can work out what happened.
Fingers crossed. Lucky last stand. Just relax through it.
Is that a sherry? For me? Really? You really? That was the last arrow too.
I think I blew that last end. Alrighty guys, that was the last arrow of the day.
Bike riding down on the track here. All the beats there all the time. So I'm going home to fix the bikes up. I have two
Greg's
bikes.
getting back into riding for archery, getting his fitness back. I'm just telling the people at home you're getting back into the fitness for your archery.
I have to, it's just ridiculous.
Get fit again, get those quads happening again. Build those quads up. I think I shot 2 8s or a few 8s, I just got 2. Maybe I just lost my match fitness, I think.
I look reasonably simple.
I was thinking about dropping my poundage down to 55. So that's what my old bow used to be, 55 when I shot all the good scores. Oh, I think I've got 2 weasels. 2 weasels, mate. Yeah. Oh, 2 dirty weasels. Greg's got a 58 to fish, that's a nice way to finish, but how's that for a stinking weasel, and that for a stinking weasel.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
They're just weasels, that's all you can do for a 53 to finish. God.
Oh, the 53! That's the one that killed me!
53 to finish.
The 53.
$338, that's pretty good for me though, that's one of my best things.
343.
343, 345.
That 53 killed me. I would have murdered this if I hadn't done this one down.
Yeah.
Well, I shot 458.
And I got 65.
Let's tell them.
Wow, that's pretty good. I ended up with 665, which is 103 rating, 102, 103 rating.
I shot 458s, but it's that 56 with an 8 and the 55 with an 8 that ruined me there. And then on the last one, I shot 2 59s, a 60 and a 58, and then a 56 and a 53. So I always do 4 really good ends and then blow it on 2. You need to find out what's wrong and tell us quick.
Yeah, let us know.
So the total score for me is, for today, that can't be right.
87.
That's not right.
What? 88, yeah, 688. That's killed it.
Is it?
Yeah. That's
See,
it.
oh, yay!
Hey,
So I
it's
don't even know.
PB. Is that a PB?
That's a PB, 88.
Wow,
Yeah.
so Greg shot a PB. I've nearly shot a PB. I don't know, I think I'm close. I think mine was a 68 was my best, and I shot a 65 today, so that's a nice comeback anyway. Nice way to get back into it.
Yeah, so anyone who wants to come over from the US and stay here and shoot.
And have a little shoot with us, you're more than welcome. We got the facilities here.
Yeah, you could just camp in a tent.
That's right, you could throw a caravan or a tent or something down the paddock, and away you go. So that's it, that wasn't a bad shoot, I liked that, in the wind. In the wind, there's nothing wrong with a bit of wind practice. We'll
no, that was good.
Try and put up the scores for you, maybe show you at the end. Can we focus that in? So there's me scores for the second round. First round. Try and maybe put them up there. Alright guys, so if you like the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button for us, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons. And we'll see you soon for another video, hopefully tomorrow.
Bye.
Oh, hat slap.